not know, but I'm transgender, and like I grew up in a neighborhood, and it seems like almost 90% of my neighborhood turned out like GLBTQ. and I was thinking about this the other day. I was like, like we had 2 trans people, we had like 4 or 5 gay people, we had like half the girls turned out lesbian. I'm like, what is going on? Did somebody put rainbow sprinkles in the fucking water? It's kind of crazy shit, Like, I went up to Canada, I had my surgery up there. So the way I look at it is, I left my heart in San Francisco, but I left my balls in Montreal. It's working out pretty good though, Last year I broke up, for a relationship I've been in for, a good almost 2 decades, and I'm starting to do that dating thing again, and I think I dated an alien last time because, man, they kept whipping out the anal probe, and I'm like, no, get that thing away from me. Crazy shit. It's a rough world, This past weekend I was down at a space conference, and they had all kinds of telescopes and vendors and all kinds of cool speakers and stuff, and they discovered recently that there's hydrogen sulfide outside Uranus. Who knew Uranus stunk? Also, too, like the Chinese, they had the space station up there, and like it like failed like too early, and like they just had to leave it up there, and it just came crashing down and landed in the Pacific Ocean and ended up in a pile of junk. Who figured it wouldn't last the whole time? It's only made in China. Anyhow. I lived with this guy. I've been with him for like ever, and we share a house and stuff. And when you live with somebody forever, you start to find all the crazy perks and peaks and things that just drive you freaking nuts. One of the biggest things is this man cannot open a package to save his ass. So I have a little segment now I'm going to call Packaging Challenged, and this is dedicated to the person I've lived with here for a long time. So, if you happen to go to the freezer and you open up the ice cream and then it says open other end and mangle the crap out of it and put it back in the freezer, you could be packaging challenged. If you open up the jar of jelly and put the lid just loosely on top and put it in the fridge for the next person to pick it up and drop the jelly on the floor, you might be packaging challenged. If you open up a big thing of chicken, and that chicken, like, you got like 50 pieces or so, and the nuggets and all that, and it's got the Ziploc bags, so you can put it back in so you get freezer burn. But you rip that thing open in the middle of the package and then put it back in the freezer, you might be packaging challenged. If you open up the cream cheese and it ends up looking back in the fridge like it was a baseball that was thrown into a wood chipper, you could be packaging challenged. Another funny thing too is like, if you can't open a thing of Doritos without it looking like it snowed yellow all over your living room, you could be definitely packaging challenged. If you open up one of them pull top cans and the thing breaks off, you could be packaging challenged. If you try to open that same container with a can opener and fail, you are definitely packaging challenged. He also has this thing where he likes to stack stuff. I swear he's like the Tower of Hanoi backwards. So it's like you always put the little thing, like a deck of playing cards, and he stacks like a whole pile of books on it and shit. Like starting with the small ones and then like a big, huge monster thick ass book on top. And you walk in the room and you just like, you sneeze and like, boom, shit all over the living room. Like, what the fuck? I was like, oh. Well, his name is Bob, so I call it Bobby Traps, because every time you walk around the house, like stuff just falls apart because it's like stacked like an idiot. I don't know where the stuff comes from, I had a bunch of recent thoughts lately. There's a bunch of phrases that everybody seems to use. Very common phrases that you hear every day, like, take it with a grain of salt. I don't want to get high blood pressure. Don't take any wooden nickels. Who the fuck is trying to pass wooden nickels for counterfeit? Who let the cat out of the bag? Who the fuck is trying to put cats in freaking bags? Like, why? It doesn't make any sense at all. One of the phrases I heard out west when I was out there back when I was a teenager, I was like, get the F out of Dodge. My last name is Dodge. So I'm like, what kind of fucking insult is this? If somebody's in me and I don't know about it, they better be getting the fuck out. Really? I couldn't figure that one out for like a week or two. I was like, what the hell are they talking about? Did they make it funny? I don't know what the hell it means, A few other ones like, devil's advocate, Trump's lawyer. his old lawyer, his new lawyer, next lawyer. I don't know. He seems to have enough of them. Feel a bit under the weather. Up here in the Northeast, it's more like, feeling under a few feet of snow. Heard it in the grapevine. I think it's time you should get a smartphone. Taste of your own medicine comes in really handy if you're a pot grower. Anyway, you guys have been awesome. It's been a great night, and I hope you have a wonderful 2018. Woo! Woo! Thank you, and back to the